Hello, everyone, and welcome to the latest Minutes Network Token AMA. I'm Gary Karp. I'll be hosting today. We've got Josh, who's out and about, and hopefully will be joining us on the call. And I've got Mark with me as well from the Token team. Mark, good afternoon.
Hi, Gary. As you all know, we're in exciting times. The CTG is now truly near, and it has been heavily anticipated by everyone. We are most definitely ready for the next stage of the journey of MTX. And as always, I'm glad to be here to be answering the questions of this great community. So let's begin.
Thank you, Mark. I'll lead the questions. If there are some that aren't MNTX specific, we may either park them to the next. I know there's a Minutes Network AMA on Friday, so we'll see how we manage those questions as we go through. So first of all, then we've got a question from Tokenama about: is there a chance to initially change wallets before the TGE? And if so, when's that window and how long will it be? Can you give us some more explanation, Mark? Thank you.
Okay, so you will be able to change your wallet anytime. There are absolutely no window limits.
Oh, that was easy. I hope they're all straightforward as that. Great, thank you. Mark, from who's this from? Let me just see. From Ale. Oh. Has the token audit been completed? I know everyone's been asking about this. We've been talking about it. So where are we?
Yeah, it has been completely and successfully completed.
Brilliant. Okay, so that's great news, and well done to the token team for getting through that. Jules on Discord asks, now that additional staking against nodes is possible, when will we see rewards for additional token staked being applied?
Okay, so additional staking will impact the monthly epoch rewards for staking, token staking and algorithmic burn calculation. So in each epoch, the smart contract will take account of the minimum number of tokens staked throughout the entire epoch. So in case of epoch 1, then the smart contract will only consider the tokens staked to secure the nodes. Additional staking will impact the reward distributors from epoch 2 and onwards.
Okay, thank you. So I hope that's clear for everyone. Epoch 1 won't have any implication for extra staking, but it will happen from Epoch 2 onwards. Thank you. A question now about how buying MNTX tokens after the TGE. Can it still be done through the portal on the same payment options, or only through an exchange? What's going to happen?
Okay, now after Digi, you're only able to buy the MNTX on secondary markets and no longer via the portal. This was just for the public sale.
Okay, so that's gone and done. You're now on secondary markets, I guess. That's the answer. Right. Mark Safe from Titan. I hope that's a name. Or it could be someone from outer space. Right. Can you explain, Mark, the details of the mechanics of the node NFTs and how they work? Let me develop the question. If somebody unstakes all their tokens from the NFT, do they lose it? Or can they send it somewhere as an empty NFT? If they do lose it, and they unstake all but one token, does it have all the tokens staked? Does it have to have all the tokens staked to move? And does it need to have stake rewards to a smart contract leaving a wallet in order to receive rewards? So lots of stuff going on there. So let's just break that down a bit in more easy to digest. What happens if you unstake tokens from your NFT?
All right. Okay. So the way the NFTs work is you can basically stake and unstake above the minimum requirement of that node. So that's 10,000 MNTX for the validation nodes and 50,000 MNTX for the switch node. Also, the NFT will not leave your wallet, and you won't need to be staking to a smart contract in order to receive the rewards. You could sell, of course, the NFT on the secondary market with any amount of MNTX, provided the minimal is maintained at all times. So if you are going to unstake under the node threshold, then the NFT will be automatically released. I hope that clears it up.
Okay, so as long as you maintain your minimum stake, the NFT is yours.
Yeah, you can stake and unstake above the minimal threshold.
Brilliant. Thank you for clarifying. I hope that is a satisfactory answer. Thank you. Gwims asks, he noticed you can change your wallet address for distribution tokens. When will you have the option for multiple wallet addresses?
All right, so at the moment you're able to select one wallet for your tokens at this time. In the future, we will be adding this feature, but I don't really have an exact time frame for that because it's very hectic and it's not planned exactly on the time. But it
Okay,
will
so
happen.
it's coming, but not quite ready yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, lovely. Thank you. Now, Rob asks, can you confirm that changing your wallet address in the MNT prior in the portal prior to TG will not affect the Epoch One rewards?
All right, so changing your wallet prior to the TT will not affect the Epoch Bond rewards.
So that is confirmed. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Gotham KD, will we get a TG? Okay, cheeky question. Um, will we get a TGE date in this AMA? I don't know. Will we get a TGE date in this AMA?
All right, so the TG will be announced in coordination with the exchange listing dates. So that's due to be announced anytime and is in the hands of the exchange. On our side,
Will we-
everything is completely ready. And of course, we will let you know in advance as much as time as possible regarding this time. But yeah, we still expect it to be this month. But there might be like 1 day or 2 day slippage here that can happen. But no, nothing more than that.
Okay, so the cheeky answer is no. You won't get the date on this AMA, but it is coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Arthur asks you, why did you decide to use a token in your business model? From what I understand, everything would work the same without a token.
All right, so partly we'll answer this on Justice's behalf. So, as you all know, Just is the co-founder of Mobile, right? And they are the pioneers of the sharing economy in the telco space. So, when setting up Minus Network, it was very important that this project should also carry the same values. So, what we want to achieve is a true deep-in sharing economy. The node we would like to spread out as much as possible to achieve the best results in stability and scalability. And the shared rewards is actually where we establish a very strong community. And this community naturally will have a lot of ambassadors from Mindas Network from within the community as well. Also, keep in mind the newly onboarded holders will retrieve from each user that claims his or her rewards for being the color and Kali. It's also being part of this economy. And of course, we have to keep in mind without the share economy, we will have no method to bring value back to the network users. So, hope that clears that up.
Okay, so it's a strategic choice that we made was made along the journey.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go to iQuick's question. He's asked about the new Explorer, and it said we've got a new one coming with more accurate data. So, is it ready? What's going on? Can you explain where we're up to with the new Explorer?
Well, what I can comment on this is like multiple new API endpoints are being deployed. And yeah, you should just keep watching the pro for new information on scaling as the new metrics and scaling processes continues. But I'm sure Josh will elaborate on this in the AMA.
Okay. So iQuick also, and I think you're probably expressing, the excitement for the whole community. Eagerly asked, when's the TGE? I think we've tried to address that already. You said we were waiting for audits, and they were done, which we confirmed as well. Then it was CX listing delays. Are we still not ready? Please be more transparent so investors feel better. Honestly, okay. And can you tell us which CXs? So, is there any more detail we're able to provide at this time beyond what you've already said, Mark?
No, not really. Like, as we consistently been saying, the TT will happen Q1, right? Everything is ready at our side. Absolutely everything is ready. And yeah, okay, we know there's only 1 week left in Q1, right? But now we are in the hands of the exchange themselves, and we cannot announce them because of the NDAs they are having. As you know, they often announce it first on their own platform. So everything is imminent. And yeah, we are very hopeful that it is still within this month, but there might be a day or two slippage. That's out of our hands. But of course, we will let you know with as much time in advance as possible regarding the TT.
I guess it's fair to say everybody is equally. I mean, the excitement is on all sides of the table. We feel the same level of desire to get this out in the public in the public space and done. So, just please bear with us. We are working as hard as fast as possible to get this done. I guess is the answer. Okay, so a couple of questions now on Unity, if we can, Mark. Unity knows, when can people use the business software ready? Are the telecom company deals done? Will the minutes website update the expected rewards soon? So, what if anything, can you tell us about Unity?
Yeah, I'm sure that also there will be more elaboration on this during the general AMA, but I can, of course, comment a little bit on it. So there will be definitely a separate communication stream for Unity. So it's not under the token department. And of course, we know everyone is excited, and the team, as soon as they're ready, they will definitely not hold back on this. So yeah, just bear a little bit more patience. There's a lot of things going on in the background, and I'm sure that Joss and the rest of the team is more than eager to tell you guys.
Okay.
Guys, I'm in a place where I can talk now during my travels. Just to clarify on that, and thank you, Gary and Mark. I see a question in the group. It says, "What is the situation for Mike?" There is no Mike. There is absolutely a 100%. The TG will be announced in coordination with the exchanges dates that we're given. We would like to be able to give those dates during March. Those dates are on the table. They are currently under NDA. We will not be able to break the exchanges, the various exchanges NDA at this point to sort of clarify this with you. However, in the coming days, we will definitely be providing ample insight, ample information, and rest assured that a clear date will be announced as soon as legally possible. Okay, and just to go back on the Unity subject, we do have an enormous amount of materials being prepared for Unity. It will all be released as soon as it's ready. The moment that the materials are ready, one by one, they will come out, followed by the release of the full Unity package. Nearly every country in the world is compatible with Unity at this point. There will be specific compatibility information and carrier and country information released as well prior to the full release of Unity. So if you could please continue. I'm in a bit of a busy environment here, but I'll step in as I can and as necessary.
Josh, thank you. Thank you for coming to the party this morning. Great, good to see you traveling well now. I've got a question here from Ibis Nodes. Prior to launch, I think we've touched on this already, but let's ask it again. Prior to launch, will we be able to transfer NFTs between portal accounts, or have the more than one or output to, or is the capability only available after minting?
All right, so yeah, just to be clear, so moving NFTs will not result in any loss of rewards. So only unstaking under the threshold causes losses of rewards of often the NFT itself. And of course, if you unstake above the threshold, the rewards might be diminished for that certain epoch, as we take the lowest amount during the epoch.
Okay, but it's only unstaking that causes loss of rewards, not moving, right?
Yes, exactly.
Or that risk losing rewards. Crispy Bacon, very good. Crispy Bacon asks the following: Could you speak to the new portal launching with TG, focusing on its new features and functions? Specifically, I was informed 3 months ago that a feature to reset authenticator will be included with the new portal to resolve personal access issues. Can you confirm if this feature will be implemented as planned and promised?
Yes, this will definitely be available. So yeah, an announcement on this feature and other features will be made on our socials. So please keep your eyes on our socials from time to time.
Okay, thank you very much. I've got another Unity question, this time from Rat Pouch, who asks, if I have a phone running Unity Node, can it use Wi-Fi calling instead of mobile data?
Well, okay, so just to make clear, full details concerning Unity will be announced in due course and before the product is rolled out. So everything you need to know, all the details will be in this.
Thank you very much. And Also on Unity from Deepins, I understand Unity nodes use unused mobile minutes. Can you use a Unity node if you've an unlimited minutes mobile plan?
All right. So what I can tell you guys about this, I know it's very circumstantial. So it really depends on the country and carry compatibility. So yeah, there will be definitely something for everyone, and a full deployment guide will be available in due course.
All right, thank you, Mark. Now I've got two. We're coming towards the end. The questions I've got a couple here coming in from Excited Blowfish. So let me just give these. On page 5 of our executive summary, if somebody reads it, at least, Mark, that's good to know. All rewards can be accessed and managed by the Minutes Network token portal. That's what it says. However, it's unclear whether access and manage means that node holders have full on-chain ownership and transferability of their rewards at the time of allocation, or if this merely refers to visibility and accumulation with the auto stake mechanism, with no actual custody until a withdrawal is executed. So it's a very technical question. Could you clarify, please, Mark, whether rewards are on-chain and under user control immediately or only after withdrawal?
All right. Yes. So just to keep it simple, everything will be on chain, and you will have full management abilities and full control at all times.
Thank you. Now, Excited Loaf continues, obviously still in the paper, on page 19 of the white paper. It states Minutes Network uses 100% of its net revenues to purchase Minutes Network tokens on the open market every month. These are allocated to be distributed as rewards to node holders or node hodlers. Yeah. However, it's unclear whether this allocation results on an on-chain transfer of custody to a node holder wallets, or if the MNTX tokens remain under the custody of the Minutes Network Token LLC until a withdrawal is initiated. So could you clarify, does the blockchain custody transfer occur at the moment of allocation in GBOG, or only at the time of withdrawal by the node holder?
Yeah. So basically, as in the previous question explained, right? You have full management and control over the rewards, and this is all on chain.
Okay. Clearly, they're very detailed questions, and it's good that people are getting their heads into really understand the depth of how this process works. Just checking on us, what's happened with the infographics about the revenue model?
Well, they're actually due to be released amongst multiple other infographics. So yes, also for this, please keep your eyes on our social for these updates. And yeah, as usual, we'll be informing the community with all the updates as soon as possible when they're out.
Okay, now I think this is the final question. We're not taking any live ones today, I'm afraid. Can you confirm, Mark, that once a token is burnt, it will not be remintable, meaning it's gone forever?
Yeah, that is correct. So we have a total max supply of 500 million. And with every burn, that's only going to be lower and lower. So we are deflationary.
Fantastic. So I hope that's clear to everybody. Thank you very much indeed, Mark. Josh, if you're still with us, would you like to answer any comments before we close off the session?
Yes, I would indeed. So thank you very much, first of all, to the wonderful community that have joined us today and those who haven't been able to join but will listen later. Your support is very much appreciated. It's a wonderful time ahead. The best, as I always say, is still yet to come. Many questions on scaling in the across the socials. I'd love to give an update on scaling. We actually have a lot of information to update on, including some new partners. I would recommend that we take that to Friday's session because we're on a time limit here today. We do have an additional AMA on Friday, and I can tell you for sure that there will be an additional token AMA prior to the TG announcement. So as soon as we have the relevant legal indication that we can go ahead and give the dates that are in hand, then we will immediately announce an additional AMA and we will continue the journey forwards. I appreciate your support. Gary, Mark, thank you very much for taking the time. And if there are additional questions, please post them on our socials and we will absolutely answer all the questions, as always, in our next AMA. Whether they are scaling, sorry, Gary, whether they are scaling related or related to the TGE or the token, or whether they're related to the company itself, no problem. Please post them with the according hashtag and we will get them answered properly.
Thank you, Josh. I just wanted to add one comment. I don't know if it was by design or serendipity that it is. Today is the 25th of March, and that can only mean one thing, being the 25th. It means we're due the next release of early no staking rewards today?
Which I can confirm, having spoken to the token team, they will be released today. Just to answer the questions in the group on that, they will always be released on the 25th. It's actually an automatic release that's in place now.
I just wanted to comment. Yeah, that is done automatically. So never to worry about that one.
Brilliant. Yeah, well, thank you, everybody. Thank you for attending. Mark, thank you for your time today. Thank you, Josh, for joining. And as we have run out of questions, I'll call time on the event and say thank you very much, and we'll see you on Friday.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks a lot. Appreciate your time. Have a lovely day. Thank you, Mark. Every minute counts indeed. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, ladies.